welcome all of you guys to the live read. I am Supergirl 1985. I'm going to be reading you guys. I'm going to jump right into the read, just like a dream sequence activated. And you guys can hear the sounds of the city. So I apologize for being a little bit MIA. I've been doing Supergirl things. You know, this is a big multiverse, you know, and it's just been one of those things where the sun hasn't really been all full force. I see the issues that I have in the sky that I have to get. But let's see here. BC Lifestyles, hello. And you look lonely. 2049, thank you for the rose. Okay, so let's jump into it. I really want to read you guys this. I got this from Free Comic Book Day, which was, it feels like it was yesterday, but it was like at the beginning of this month. But we had just like moved from our old place into this new place, and I still haven't figured out all of my spots yet. So let's just jump into it. I got this just because of the cover and how cool it looks. So let's go. And hopefully TikTok doesn't get mad. So it's Supergirl Annual 1996 Legends of the Dead Earth. Thank you guys for joining me for this very read. So Earth is dead. Those who once might have called it home are long scattered to the endless stars. But in that scattering, on 1,000 different worlds, by 1,000 different ways, Earth's greatest legends live on. Legends of the Dead Earth. I don't know. Are we headed towards that? We shall see. So, Legends of the Dead Earth, Supergirl. So there's 3 stories in this. We're going to start from the beginning. I might skip these ones, the middle one, because the last one, I read it. Like, I was just pre-reading some of them before it was going. It's tough reading these comic books fresh when I've never read them before, you guys, because sometimes the dialogue is like, you know, with comic books, everything's in capital letters too, right? So you're like, where does a sentence begin or end? And what's a name versus a verb or anything like that? So, all that kind of stuff. Okay, Celine, I know. Hi, Voice of One. Size up into the chat. Welcome to the live read. We're doing Legends of the Dead Earth. We're going to read the Surrogate first. Bring the subject. We've just had a unit go idle. We're trying, Doctor. A healthy one. Hold her steady. I have to hit the cortex center or there will be further delays. The Surrogate. So Chuck Dixon is the story. Don Wagner is the pencils. Bill Reynolds is the inks. And what is this? Gasper is the lettering. Roberta Tews is the coloring. Digital Chameleon is the separations. And Chris Duffy is the editor. I do love how a whole team comes together to put together a comic book, right? It's like a true collaboration when it comes to a work of art. All right. Quickly, the interface is up and the unit is waiting. Another burnout? You went through these tool jerks like candy, Doctor. This is the last one on this station. Then bring me better subjects. These guys look very like Empire, you know, Star Wars, like bad guys, creepy robot things, you know. And this guy clearly looks evil, just say. All right. Then bring me better subjects. Tula, Sturry. Oh, this one's dreaming, eh? The cortical spine sometimes places them in a fugue state. They're more open to make the adjustment to their new tasks. Good little tool jerk, huh? And now the wave amplifier. And she'll be online. Ooh, kind of creepy. Looks very Matrixy. Online. Stop. Online. Orissa, stop. Swinging on the line. I'm flying, Daddy. I'm flying. Not in this gravity, you're not. Linnea Rogers says her daddy's taking her to Luna Land so she can fly in 0G. Not on her old man's stipend. Well, I want to fly, Daddy, just like Supergirl. Who told you about Supergirl? Mommy did. Oh. Can you tell me a Supergirl story? Well, not as well as your mother could. Oh, it's all right. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember this movie, The Quest by Jean-Claude Van Damme? Also, Andrew Har, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the comic book read. BC Lifestyles, thank you also for the follow. BC as well. I'm all about saving the ostriches right now. This is such a good movie. So, fun story. I'm going to just put on my flash goal. Fun flash story. Let's start. Let's pin it. Yay. Okay. So, fun story about Jean-Claude Van Damme. When I was in, grade 5, I had a good friend named Susie, and her father was a pilot. So, she moved back to BC because, I don't know, pilots, I guess, move a lot anyways, but I loved Susie, and she had the biggest, nicest house, and we still watch, I remember watching Clueless during sleepovers with her and my friends and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, she had a signed picture of Jean-Claude Van Damme in her bedroom. It was his sexy black and white kind of thing. And I do believe Jean-Claude actually lives out in Vancouver, right? He lives in BC, I think. I remember watching some sort of reality TV show. Also, fun fact about Jean-Claude Van Damme, his wifey is in Pumping Iron 2. So she's a personal trainer, and she's such a badass. And she's if you watch Pumping Iron 2, you can actually see Jean-Claude's wifey. They have a whole separation because he did coke for a bit, but they came back together because there you go. Let's see here. That advertising page makes me see, well, it's 96. And I feel 96 doesn't feel as long ago to us who grew up in that time, but it was a time before social media and all that kind of stuff, right? And when you get comic books like this for, how much was this? $2.95? How much did I pay for this? Well, I got this half off because of the free comic book day deal. Anyways, let's continue. So this flashes to a different part because obviously this is no longer really the evil bad guys. But remember, this is Legends of the Dead Earth. So the Earth is dead, right? So we're talking about a time dystopic kind of future, that kind of situation. Okay. And look, Carmen Sandiego, you guys. I'm going to do a cosplay of Carmen Sandiego. It's a way to learn about geography kind of thing. Okay. How did your mother begin the stories? Well, once upon a time on Earth. Well, that's a very interesting. Look at this. She's telling a fairy tale featuring Supergirl, like I'm doing with you guys. Once upon a time on Earth. Oh, of course. Once upon a time on Earth, there was a girl called Supergirl. She was very beautiful, and she could fly, and she was very strong, Daddy. Yes, very strong, Krista. Was she like an angel, Daddy? Yes, like an angel in heaven. And she'd live forever, and nothing could ever hurt her. Like up in heaven. Forever, Krissa. Signals, strong signals, 3 degrees, Polar South. Relax and allow the orientation program to interface with your consciousness. Your perceptions are going to be strained. Relax and let the program work. Don't try too hard or you'll burn out. Good. That's good. Spatial relationships, near pitch. She's tracking. Take a step and look around. That's what you'd look like. Get used to it. You're a tool jerk now, baby. So I guess these guys are like mining for something. So it's flashing back away from that scene where this little girl is talking to her father about legends and stories about Supergirl and relating her to this angel who could fly and is super strong and nothing could hurt her. Oh my gosh. Pinky and the Brain. Yes. World domination has its price. All right. Okay. Your body's up here in high orbit, on Mind Core. But your mind is on the surface of Praxis. X or 9, but like it's Roman numeral 9. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look how this is like drawn. Sick. Atmosphere, mostly methane. Surface temperature close to 1,000 degrees. We'll be monitoring you until you get your feet. After that, you're on your own. And just in case you can't see the benefit of being a good little tool jerk, then we'll pull the plug on you, or we'll access your brain's pain centers. It's easier on everyone if you develop a healthy work ethic now.